to think this is the person that goes around 24/7 suggesting that other people are predators and monsters. To think that this is the person that forged documents to make me look like a monster. And to know that there's information that, again, this is a disclaimer. This is information that was posted courtesy of Animes 9000. This is the information source that I got it from, and this was posted on the Kiwi Farms. Now, as per this information that has some really impressive receipts behind it. I mean, we have confirmed accounts. I went personally and confirmed that the accounts that this person was conversing with were real. So these are real people that really know NBA, know his situation, know him in real life personally, that are confirming that he is a predator. Not only a predator, but, and I suggest you get the kiddies out the room if there's any about, but this person, for all the accusing, for all the finger pointing, for all the suggesting that he does of other people, this is the true monster that we've had in our midst. Because as per this information, not only has he had relations with a young woman that he's raised, that he's helped raise, but he's also taken advantage of a person without them being able to give consent, which would make MBA the mad black rapist. That's all you can call him. That's all you can refer to him after this information. So going over these images that I was able to obtain courtesy of Animes. Again, this is the information that he's posted, and this is the information that I'm going with. He is where I got this from. I'm reading this information and it's scary because you think you know the parameters. You think you know the lines that people will and won't cross. And reading these messages, these accounts of people that are, in his life or were in his life at one time, it makes him look like the monster that he tries to signal other people to be. So I'm going to read a couple of these messages, and I am going to redact last names. But again, this information was on Kiwi Farm. So I guess you can go see it there. But due to these conversations, this is one person that I'll refer to as Gabby by her first name. And she accounts that Mr. MBR, mad black rapist, took advantage of her one night without her consent. Now, this is a person that was in the life of the daughter, the mad black daughter, that was a personal friend of hers. And this person, this MBR, I'm going to call him that because I've lost what even little particle of respect that a person may have had for him. MBR here took advantage of her in a state where she was not able to give consent. She's not able to have any goings on with the family anymore. As you can see, she's saying she misses the little rascals here. She's not able to be around them because of him. But the plot thickens with all these messages. So in this message, it reads, to be honest, she has a way of finding out things. She tricked MBR into confessing about me and him. That's how she found out. And honestly, I wish she would leave him. He cheated on her with her daughter. This is where we get into the fact that MBR, mad black rapist, slept with a person that he helped raise. Now, we all know that biologically, the mad black daughter is not his child. But what we do know is that this person had a hand in raising this person to some degree. How does a man, let me ask all the older gentlemen out there, these men that might be in their 40s or 50s that's a part of this community, that might be fathers themselves. Would you be able, whether they're biologically yours or not, would you be able to sleep with the person that you raised from childhood to adulthood? Would you be able to do that? I don't think so. I think if you're a man worth your salt, you would have enough self-respect, enough integrity, enough of being a human being to not do that to a person. But it gets even worse. So Oh no, here it is. Here it is. He cheated on her with her daughter, but it's her life and her decision, I guess. But I will not say anything. But don't be surprised if it comes out. If you ever happen to talk to him again, and if I get brought up, please tell him to keep me out of his mouth. He is a part of my past that I absolutely hate. This is a person giving their account. Now, again, I did go back because I went and put the actual name in, and it was the same picture, the same background. I was able to see in the video the person had a wallpaper of a penguin that confirmed for me that all of this is real. The dates, the person even went back, Animes went back and confirmed that this person was a real account by showing the DMs, showing the age of the account, which the account has been existing since at least 2017. So these are no smoke and mirrors. This is all information, again, provided by Animes 9000 that puts him in a very bad way. And I mean, it's irony. It's so ironic that this person goes around suggesting that everyone else is a monster, carelessly throwing around that word when he's around here getting heavy-handed and taking advantage of people without their consent and making moves on his daughter. But it gets even worse. So we have even more messages here. This time between another person that has also been identified on the forums, and messages have been posted, but I will not be posting their name. You can again go research this for yourself to confirm everything that's being posted here. But no, I had a message from a friend of the Mad Black Daughter about MBR sleeping with the Mad Black Daughter. And this is between a completely different person that's confirming what Miss Gabby said. And again, here's more messages. I've heard it before, but I didn't hear the Mad Black Daughter's side of it. Just the friend that was right about the Mad Black Daughter moving away. So I assumed the wife knew. Now, again, there's no last names being given. I just don't want to disrespect these people by saying it. But you can see in these messages that not only was he responsible for taking advantage of the Mad Black Daughter, not only was he responsible for taking advantage, basically raping a woman who was not able to give consent, but he was responsible for causing a splint between a mother and a daughter, because the Mad Black Daughter had issues and conflicts with MBR and her mother over MBR, the Mad Black Rapist, because she did not believe the daughter. She did not believe that Mad Black Rapist over here was making advances on her daughter. She just had too much of a good heart to believe that someone would be capable of such a thing. And honestly, I have to say that that's being extremely naive. I have to say that's very naive on her part. I mean, God bless her, but this is a person that your daughter is coming to you, confiding in you about. And this person stays around, causing chaos and discourse. I mean, everything that we've seen him do on YouTube, which is put him on the radar for investigators, causing that kind of terror in the household. But then we find out about this kind of stuff going on. When will he quit being a headache to this poor woman? He's victimized her daughter. He's victimized her daughter's friend. And he just keeps going and going and going with the insanity. And he has the audacity to go at other people and suggest that they're the ones going out here doing these things. And then I guess now it all makes sense. That's why those words, those insinuations that he makes are his favorite things to go to. Because in real life, he's guilty of these things. Again, all this information is as per Animes 9000. Looking at more of these messages here. Yes, here it is right here. Yes, which is why I believed it. Men don't get involved unless they feel a woman is preyed on. But this friend of the Mad Black Daughter said, Mad Black Rapist told his wife that the Mad Black daughter was lying because she said she had propositioned Mad Black Rapist, who said no. It was so weird that I didn't think it was true. So what Mad Black Rapist here did when he was caught fooling around with the daughter that he helped raise, he tried to pin it on the daughter, which caused discourse between the daughter and the mother/wife. Like I said, ruining the household, ruining the family of that innocent woman who wants to believe the best in people, who wants to believe that people like him aren't capable of such unspeakable acts. But here we are. Now, the last message we have here is, until now, hearing it again, and the wife should also hear it again, the wife and the Mad Black daughter have had some issues where Mad Black Rapist was concerned, like those two didn't get along. Mad Black daughter and Mad Black Rapist, because I think Mad Black Rapist wanted the wife to back off as a mom, and it was all playing out like he made the wife back off and then got close, and it's so sick. So what she's saying is, what this person is, who's a friend of the wife, says that Mad Black Rapist was trying to get the wife to back away from the daughter as being a mother figure so he could move on in. That's what was going on. He was grooming this young lady. He was positioning the wife away from the child, and he was trying to move in. Like this is a person that has time to do 6-hour live streams. I mean, I guess that's why he chose not to respond to animes. And I guess that's part of the reason why he's not had time to respond to me. Because when he's confronted with facts, when he's confronted with receipts, when he's confronted with a person that he can't manipulate or he can't make lies up on, like he tried to do with me, and he knows that now all the facts are out about him forging documents about me, he can't go at me. He's lost all power there. He can't go at the animes guy because literally no one knows anything about him. So he just sits there and he plays like he doesn't see the situation. He acts like he doesn't know about it. He plays deaf, dumb, and blind when it doesn't suit him. But being a monster like this, being able to prey on people you call family, being able to prey on a woman who's not able to give consent, who is passed out, makes you the lowest caliber of man. I don't know. Man is not a title for you. You're a monster. You're a monster who preys on the weakness of others. I mean, we see it in your content every day. You prey on the mentally challenged. You prey on people that you can try to manipulate. And we find out that you're doing it in real life. So it's not an act. It's not a part of your bit. You're just a disgusting person. That's what it all is. And you have the audacity to call other people these words. You have the audacity to insinuate different things about different people. No. If anyone, a father, a brother, anyone in this community, we need to be pursuing and removing him from this community. It's happened to him before in what's called the black sector. It's happened to him before in other communities. And now that we know this information about him that's been provided by Animes 9000, we need to be pursuing and removing him from this community, because this person is a predator who's out here preying upon other people. Do we really want to give him a chance to prey on anyone in this community? Because he won't stop. If he's doing it to his family, he'll do it to anyone. He doesn't care. I guess that's another stop on the NBA Exposed World Tour.